Guys, if you love old school Yu-Gi-Oh, then don't miss out on the Retro Reborn circuit starting on the weekend of February 28th in Toledo, Ohio. There will be 3 major tournaments throughout the weekend, the first of which will be for redo format with a first place prize of super rare Minerva. Second place is a giant hand, and just in case you didn't know, these were YCS prize cards, so they are worth thousands of dollars. Additional prizing also goes down to the top 16. Then on Sunday, you'll have your choice between Edison or Goats. Each format will have its own major tournament with more insane prizing. First place for Goats is a TP2 Ultra Rare Morphing Jar, which is currently valued at over $3,000, and first place for Edison is an Ultimate Rare Caius, which is currently valued at around $600. On top of that, there will also be side events all weekend long, starting on the Friday before the event and running until Sunday. And the best part is, all of it takes place at the Hilton Garden Inn Toledo Perrysburg, which has a shuttle service from the airport to the venue. If you want to see all details, please check out the link in the description of this video, where you can also register to secure your spot before it sells out. A lot of your fan favorite competitors and content creators will be in attendance, so come out, enjoy the vibes, play some retro Yu-Gi-Oh, and win amazing prizes. Good luck, duelists. All right, welcome back to the channel. I am here today with 2 European guys who have come up with this crazy ass concoction here. Edison just keeps on pulling out surprises. This is a Polyfrog deck that got top 16 at RBET Vienna, and the 2 players that I have here who are responsible for this are Callum and Tom. Tom is an old friend of mine, and Callum, I'm not aware of you as much, but you just got top 16 with this deck, right?
I did, yeah, that's right.
And tell us how this all came about. Like, I want to know what started this inspiration for a Polyfrog deck like that's 40 cards, by the way.
Yeah, so a couple of, I think it was like a year and a half ago. It's like shortly just after Alistair and Adam did the Forks deck at UK Nat. I was it seemed like a fun thing because obviously I tried like Hero Frog. I wasn't at the time. I wasn't like super into Edison as much, and like I think I even asked you at one point, Frazier, like what deck should I play? Because like I am completely like out of the loop when it came to all the decks and stuff. Yeah. And so when I was looking into like frogs and stuff, I came across Team Starlight, I believe the channel's called, who have a similar concept. They did a bit differently because they maximized, like they did 3 oceans. They didn't max out on Avarice, I believe.
Right.
And I feel like whenever you play like Forks, especially, like you just realize how broken playing 3 a pot of Avarice 3 salvages. I did switch up a bit. I was playing like Bubble Mans and stuff because of the ability to like special summon it and then be able to synchro with that and Fishborg. And it was one of those things that I played for a bit. It was a bit of fun, and then it wasn't until I think you did the 60 card version, or someone did the 60 card version.
Yeah, it was SAS P, and then SAS P, they almost topped an event with it, I'm pretty sure. And then I played it at Deck Devastators and got 17th. I was 1 spot short of making top 16 with a 60 card version of this type of deck. And it was honestly the most fun I've had in a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament in a very long time. I actually want to play it again for an online event. In real life, I'll play like, you know, a more serious deck, but I think for online, I really like the idea of just playing like a mash of all the cool cards I want to try.
Yeah, it seemed like a cool deck. Like I gave the 60 card version a go. The only thing I really don't like is like Substitute's such a broken card, and like realistically, even when you're doing 40 cards, the card quality just never compares to Substitute. Like it's the most like broken card in the format.
I agree.
So when it came to it, I was just like, I revisited it. I did a couple of events with it, and I put it into our group chat that we have. And Callum was actually at YCS in Europe at the time, I believe. And,
the Bologna,
At Bologna, yeah. And I gave him the list, and he played that for a couple of the 8-mans and won a couple of them with this, and it's just naturally progressed. We cut the Bubble Man for Infernal Prodigy because not only is it good opening, but it actually works really well when you like sideboard into effectively what is Hero Frog.
Yep.
And
cool.
enables you to like a close like list to what you'd think in a Hero Frog list.
Yep.
And so yeah, it's just one of those things where we wanted to keep the powerful, like keeps like really powerful plays from Frogs, because like we play multiple Des Frogs. I feel like playing only playing one is just a mistake with how absurd the plays can be with
I agree.
Substitutes. But yeah, we need it. It's a bit hard because when you're getting down to like cutting to make it 40 cards, there are unfortunately some concessions that you have to make, which is why we went down to things like 2 King of the Swamps, 2 Polys, Yeah, it's
Fishborg, yeah. We took a lot of liberties in culling, right? Like you'll see this list doesn't have Maria of Greed anymore, which is what I was playing in Vienna. Yeah, it's been a real struggle to get it to 40. Like you don't want to be like, obviously Forgs would never play 2 Des, 2 Fishborg, 2 Dupe. So you do have to compromise, and you have to compromise even more when you want to do a transitional sideboard into Hero Frogs.
Yep.
Which has been a real struggle in sort of how you make sure you have that sort of high card quality going in games 2 and 3 against like deck dev decks, while also ensuring that you don't have too many like dead cards in quotations, which would be in Hero Frog. Like Salvage is kind of dubious in normal Hero Frog.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a real balancing act, and I think we're quite close to where we want to be with this list now. But yeah, it keeps going through the iterations for sure.
I love the Future Fusion in this because it can send some outrageous things. You can send Malicious and Fishborg Blaster to the grave, which is crazy.
Yeah, that happens quite a lot. It's quite fun.
Yeah. And the only other thing I can see that maybe I would want to get in the deck, but I totally understand why it had to be cut. Like you guys said, concessions had to be made to get this down to 40. Dandelion is one of the most outrageous cards in Frogs, I'm realizing. It's just, at this point, I'm starting to be under the belief that Dandelion should be in every single Frog deck. Like, I played it in Hero Frogs with just Future Fusion Dandy, and like, you know, if you open 1-for-1 Dandy, or you open Future Fusion Substitute, or, you know, whatever combination of that, it was really broken. And then the last event in the States, Tom Mack won with a Hero Frog build that played Plasma on top of the Dandelion and Future Fusion and stuff. So you can like really make it work a lot, especially when you're playing Fishborg Blaster. Dandy is the best discard in the format for that card. I'm starting to realize that I just think Dandelion is crazy, but it is hard as hell to fit Dandelion in because I don't want to cut anything when I look at this deck. Like, I really don't.
No, it's a bit awkward. I do think, like, I do agree Dandelion is broken. Like, having played Forks, like, when you're resolving Dandelion, you're just like, oh, this is let's go to town.
Yeah, it's just, you could do anything. The only card that I could maybe see is if you cut one Polymerization and you play Dandelion in that place, something like that, because you have 2 Polys and 2 King of the Swamp. And when I was playing the 60 card version, one of the things that did kind of come up is like, I never wanted to ever see 2 Polymerizations. Usually one was just enough, and I like that it's searchable. So if you play like 2 King of the Swamps, 1 Poly, you basically have like 3 copies of it. Or maybe even 1 King of the Swamp and 2 Poly, something like that. I'm not sure the exact ratio because you have Salvage, so you can like reuse. Technically, you can reuse the King of the Swamp with Salvage. There might be some ratios.
I got a King of the Swamp before the Poly,
yeah,
just because of the fact that you can salvage.
I actually think like one of the things I'd say is there are different flavors of this, right? So you don't have to make a transitional sideboard. You can sideboard like My Bodies and Trap Stuns, and you know, and be a bit less like precise of it, and then you can cut cards like Gauze, or I probably wouldn't cut Brain Control, honestly, but like you can cut Gauze for Dandelion, etc. As I said, there's like a million cards you want to add, but I think there's a lot of space to play around with the list, particularly if you're sort of less reliant on the transitional sideboard.
Yep.
It's also funny that you bring up Tom Mack, because it was actually one thing a couple of weeks ago I did bring up in our group chat that we have about liking the idea of playing Plasma, just because of the fact that in game 2 and 3 you can side it in because you can search off Stratos.
Yep.
And it seems really good against like the Frog mirrors. Like,
that's what I was saying.
Yeah, it just seems like it could get out of hand very quickly with another edge, because when you're playing Frog decks and you go against someone playing Skill Drain, you're not having a good time.
No, it's one of the worst cards to run into. And a searchable Skill Drain that has a high attack, if it sucks up a Monarch, it can even suck up Absolute Zero, which will neutralize it. So Absolute Zero, while it's in the spell and trap card zone, will still activate if it leaves the field, just like Sangan. But what's cool about it is that while you have it equipped to Plasma, it's not doing anything. So they have to still get rid of it some way. And I like the idea that there's nothing else in the format that really neutralizes Absolute Zero that way. Like, they can have a 0 and they can have like a dupe lock up, which is really hard to deal with, and you can just summon Plasma, suck up to 0, attack over dupe frog since the effects are negated, and now they have to out it without monster effects. Like, they have to out a Plasma that is fucking huge, like 3,150 I think is his attack power, and they can't use monsters, which most of the deck, every Frog deck mostly is monsters, so it can be really difficult to do that, and you only need a couple turns. It's not like Hero Frogs takes a while to kill once they start going. So Plasma is something to consider for sure, and then with Plasma comes like Scapegoat and the Dandy conversation again, and it could just get any kind of crazy with this deck. If you guys are watching this video, you know, take it and try to push it further. There's even a possibility of going over 40 cards, maybe not 60 is a lot, But like, you know, I'm a 41 believer in a lot of decks. You know, I've seen people, especially like the Glad Beast players, getting away with like 42, 43. So it definitely is something that in this format, when you have a big utility, a big toolbox, you can probably add more cards to the deck. But yeah, I love this. I love this deck. It plays the best spell cards in the format. You have Pot, Salvage, Miracle, Rhoda, Future Fusion, Brain, Heavy, 1-for-1. Like these are some of the best spells in the entire game.
Yeah, the card quality just for like the spells specifically, like it just keeps going. Like I mean, just when you get into those game states where you've like filtered your deck out a lot with Substitute, and just I don't even most of the spells in there, you're just like, I'm happy to draw any of these cards basically.
Yeah. These are some of the best in the format. I mean, Forgs already gets to play a lot of these, but I think Miracle Fusion is a better card overall than like, let's say Murray Agreed, which, you know, you say you cut Murray Agreed. This is better to me because Murray is still, at the end of the day, 3 random cards. Miracle Fusion is a guaranteed boss monster that's, in my opinion, the second best boss monster in the format behind only Dark Arm Dragon. I think this is like the literal second best. The only thing better than this in the entire format to me is Dark Arm Dragon. And there's multiple reasons why I think that Zero is better than like pretty much every other boss besides Dark Arm. Is mainly because of how broken and easy it is to summon, but also because this is the ultimate sword and shield in the format. If you are behind and you play Miracle Fusion, all of a sudden you're not behind anymore, because whatever they had that was aggressing you has to come to a halt. And he can clear, like Raigeki on legs, he can clear a monster in battle, and even if they kill it, they lose everything they have, and that battle phase is kind of over. So you stop the bleeding with this guy. And he's also, weirdly enough, like I said, the best sword and shield. So in the sword way, I don't mind attacking people directly with Zero. I don't care if you have Gores. What is it going to do? Like, you drop Gores on my Zero, okay. Yep. Best case for you is that you trade, and if I have a Duprog or anything on the field, you can't even trade. If there's Treeborn on the field, it makes things awkward. You have to like attack Treeborn first and then attack Zero, and I might have a trap. So Zero is just like a crazy card. I think it's one of the reasons why Hero Frogs is one of the best 3 decks in the entire format. It has several wins. It keeps winning every year, multiple times, and just being able to play this card is ridiculous. Like, this is just one of the best cards. Synergy with Substitute. You contribute it for Substitute and like Raigeki them. You contribute for Water Art. Look at their hand, Raigeki them. Just a crazy ass card. So this Miracle.
One of the things you'd also notice, having played like the 60 card version, is like the aggression that you can do with it. Like the fact that you can have like multiple Desrogs on field with absolute Zero just creates like pressure that's just unreal. Like Hero Frogs obviously gets the ability to like pump up its Zero quite a bit.
Yeah.
But this deck does it to just the next level after that, really.
That's true.
And it shifts a lot of your matchups as well. Like obviously for traditional Forgs, which is what this is all based around, right? Like initially, like decks like Glad Beast can be quite rough, but Zero is a real house against them. You know, Lightsworn it's not a 50-50 matchup for Forgs. It's favored a little bit, I think. But again, Zero really like shifts the balance there, because you're not just dying to Judgment Dragon. Yeah. Again, against decks where you are bricking on Substitute, which happens a lot, you have these alternate win conditions. You can win games where you just haven't drawn Substitute or haven't got access to it.
Right.
Which for traditional Forgs is just completely impossible. So
yeah,
that was one of the big drivers of wanting to play this, was having access to Zero and having sort of an alternate win condition, but then having a win condition that strengthens kind of the rest of the Forgs engine as well. So yeah,
and has good outs.
I like so much.
And has good outs to the Diner as well, inherently.
True.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, just having natural searchable outs to Dinah is really good. I noticed that you guys are playing Malicious Edge over like Alias or something in the side deck. So why him being side deck? Because this is the first time I've ever seen this guy in the side deck.
Yeah, I tried Alias a little bit, and it just... So just to talk about the transitional sideboard, for starters, it really only comes in the full 15 cards against deck dev decks. So really just Blackwing and Vayu, and then I guess Diva Hero as well. If you get that Spider Sense that they're going to deck dev you, which is what happened to me in Vienna. Yeah, so you bring in the whole 15 cards, and I felt that Alias just wasn't high impact enough against Blackwing, and it feels a bit funny against Blackwing, but particularly against Vayu, it just didn't quite do enough. And Malicious Edge is a bit bigger, it's a bit higher impact. It works well with sort of the rest of the strategy that you're going with. Obviously, those decks are never siding Masker Restrict, etc. against you.
Right.
It's great into pulling the rug. It just felt a bit better, a bit stronger than Alias. Obviously, Alias would be good against Glad Beast, but you're only really siding 3 or 4 cards against Glad Beast anyway. So against the matchups that the side deck is specifically built for, it just felt a bit stronger than Alias. Again, there are extra cards that I would side if I had the if I had the room. An Alias has been one of those.
So, quick question for you. You said you only saw 4 cards against GBs, and now I'm wondering what is the, if you don't mind, you don't have to share if you don't want to, but if you don't mind, what is your side deck against GBs with this deck?
Against GBs, I really only bring in the free Raigeki break, and I cut the Gauls. You're gonna tell me out here, Tom. It's been a minute. What else did we say we were cutting against GBs?
I think it's Gauls, a King of the Swamp.
Is it King of the Swamp? I think it's Unicorn Frog. And
you said a Unifrog?
Yeah, I think so. I said a Unifrog against
so you're keeping
GBs.
all the pots?
Yeah, I might cut one, but I think we keep them all in.
Okay. So personally, if I have any input on this, I like Unifrog against GBs. I don't think it's terrible. I know that, like, obviously it's small, but I think one of the goals is, like, if you can clear back row and then main phase 2, or even before, if you can clear back row and then main phase 2 drop a Monarch, because we're talking about side decking, if you can drop a Monarch or whatever on them, I guess, but you're not siding the Monarch, so it is a little weird to have the Unifrog in, because usually in regular Hero Frogs, you can go, like, poke, pop something in the main phase 2 tribute for Caius or whatever, and that's, like, really strong. But if you're not siding these in against GBs and you're only siding in, like, the trap cards, then I guess it can make sense to get this out there. The reason why I said Pot Avarice is because this is a little hard to resolve against GBs. If they keep ready Ring you every single turn, it's kind of annoying. But Frogs is the only deck in the format that can reliably resolve as many Avarices as you draw because of Substitute. You can resolve all 3, which I've done many times in Forg, so, like, I get it. This is, like, one of the best cards in the deck. It's really hard.
And maximizing on it still enables you to see it consistently.
Yeah. And the reason I don't like cutting King, I think I cut a Fishborg instead of a King, is and those are the 3 cards I take out. Is because, again, your game plan against them is just to kind of resolve a 0, sit on it, or just, again, kind of frog them and sort of hope to sort of push through chariots, etc. The big challenge really with the deck is actually Heraclinos is a bit of a house against you, more so than it is against normal Forgs. Raigeki Break gives you that flexibility. I know there'll be people watching thinking I'm crazy not bringing in, like, Deep Prisons and Mirror Force, but we just found that it just wasn't impactful enough. It just, like, that trade, like, Raigeki Break has that flexibility to break up Geyserus, to break up Heraclinos, which is before they make it, which is really, like, in the matchup what you're worried about. Like, you can set up a Des Frog lock quite easily, and then they have to break it, and Raigeki Break is really effective in kind of preventing them from breaking it. Yeah,
battle traps are not great against GBs. I think that when I did the video with ProStorm a little over a month ago now, following Chase Simpson's win, that's kind of what made GBs more popular, is, like, battle traps just kind of suck against GBs. They play triple trap stun. Yeah. They have, like, Prisma Test Tiger, so even if they don't have trap stun, they can still choose to just go Geyserus, summon, pop your back row and your monster, and now, even without trap stun, a Deep Prison or a Mirror Force isn't doing shit against Geyserus, pop it. So I get it. Like, I'm totally against these in terms of cards that you need. Like, I don't believe that you need to side battle traps against GBs. In theory, they were really good at one point against the deck, but I think that now, if they're playing Prisma Test Tiger and they're doing triple trap stun, and they know you're siding in the traps, they pretty much have figured it out that, like, most Frog decks, if they're not maining traps, they're probably going to side into a lot of traps, so they can keep their trap stuns in to a degree, and that is annoying too. Like, they're siding for you. They already kind of have a side deck for your side deck built into their main deck, if you get what I'm saying. So
yeah, because, like, normally you're siding breakers and you're transition siding in traditional Forgs, and transition siding in this list felt a lot worse because you're obviously cutting access to polymerization, which I think is probably your best card against Glad Beast. Certainly in the games I played in Vienna, it was like, again, 0 is an absolute house. They have to have multiple cards to out it. If you can resolve it, it causes a lot of challenges for them as well. And you just have to try and prevent Heraclinos.
Yeah, we've played some games since, and because we played against a couple of GBs in, like, the higher up ladder, and it's actually been quite interesting that a lot of the time you can even bait out the spell and trap negates with Heraclinos with, like, polymerization. Yeah, which is quite funny because it's just like, if you're wasting it on a poly, like, obviously it's inhibiting you in a way, but, like, at the same time it enables all the other cards that are, like, powerful that you don't want to be negated get to resolve as well.
Yeah, you have triple pot, triple salvage, and miracle fusions. You can even polymerization and negate it, salvage, add back King of the Swamp, get another polymerization. If you had to negate the first one, certainly you have to negate this one too.
Yeah, exactly.
So So yeah, it can get, and then eventually it could still just be like Miracle Fusion or a pot avarice draw into Miracle Fusion or whatever, or just Fishborg turn. I've made Brio against Heraclinos and broke through that way. After forcing through some cards, I was like, activate this, activate that, then activate Trunate, and then summon Brio and just get through it. And so yeah, you have a lot of options in terms of breaking through with all of these spells. These are some of the best spells again. And then Fishborg is also any synchro really once you get going. So if you're able to play the game, you could probably break through it. Now, I heard you guys say that against birds is the only decks that you really side like the full 15. So I'm wondering, just like I had Alistair on the channel and he explained like the conversion side, he sides out 15 cards for 15 cards, but yours is so different. I don't know what you take out in this build to side in these 15. Like, is it just, I guess my intuition is you turn into a regular Hero Frog deck. So which means like this will come out, something like this, maybe some number of cards.
You don't quite have enough cards. So yeah, I actually keep in 2 salvage and side out all the pots.
Okay.
We'll get into why in a second.
So you keep in 2 salvage out of all the pots. Yep.
Yeah. So assuming we'll go with Black Wings first because there's 1 card difference between Black Wings and Vayu. So Black Wings I side out 1 Des Frog.
Yep.
Both the Fishborgs, both the Malicious.
Mm-hmm.
Is that 15 yet?
No, I was gonna say swap.
Flip flop.
Oh, yep. Flip flop is not great against Blackwing for sure. And how about Future Fusion?
Future Fusion, yeah.
Oh, there we go. That's perfect. So, yep.
There is an ongoing debate about 1-for-1. 1-for-1 gets a lot worse. We've dead drawn 1-for-1 a few times because obviously you don't have Fishborg anymore. So
I stand by 1-for-1. I think it's too broken.
I am a 1-for-1 believer. I will defend this card to the day I die. So I'm so glad to have an ally in the chat. Thank you very much. This card is it's at 1 for a reason. If it was at more than 1, I actually would play more than 1 of it because opening this with Dandelion is crazy.
This was the time where like people were calling for 1-for-1 to be banned. It was like that broken like during this time period. Like,
it's
there's no way
good.
Counting 1-for-1.
Yeah, I like it because it lets you play the game, and your deck naturally pluses so much that sure it's a minus, but like you plus so much in frogs that it's not really a big deal.
Yeah, I think for me it's like there is an ongoing debate in the Hero Frog world specifically about if you should have 1-for-1 or not. I am, especially when you've got cards like Unicorn and Double Dupe. I think you do need to play 1-for-1 in
this guy. He's bad after you see Treeborn access. You want to discard him from your hand is the thing. Like after you already have Treeborn, he's not as good. He's great for when you draw no Treeborn access and you have like Stratos and you can get a Monarch. So you're like, okay, even if they kill Stratos, I can go special tribute, or if I draw a Toad, I can go special tribute. He's really good. He has his place in the deck for sure, but after you see Treeborn, his returns diminish a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I think the interesting thing with the transition board is you're probably a hero short of where you want to be. Again, I think there's an argument you want 1 pot in the deck. I don't think you want more than that. Testing kind of showed me that having multiple pots was pretty janky in Hero Frog. And you end up as quite a clean, when you swap these cards out, you end up with quite a clean Hero Frog list.
Yeah, and if you wanted to, you could do something like this. You could end up like 1 pot, 1 salvage if you really felt strongly about it. Either way works. I think this makes sense for Blackwings a lot. Like Flip Flop Frog is actually just not great against that deck. I've found out I played a lot of Blackwings over the weekend in Raleigh, and Flip Flop definitely wasn't doing what it normally does against like all the other decks. Like this card is really good against a lot of the other decks, but Blackwing's just awkward as hell for it. And let's see, is there anything else? So I want to reset this real quick.
Just before we do, the only thing to sort of just add to this finally is against Vayu, we side the second Des out, we keep in the Flip Flop.
So against Vayu,
which again is
the second Des out, keep the Flip Flop. Okay, that makes perfect sense because Vayu is a synchro spam deck that they're all vanillas. So yep. So you don't like Des Frog against Vayu at all, you're saying?
I don't mind it. And again, I can see the argument for like cutting the second salvage or something for the Des. It's fine against Vayu. I wanted to try and cut down on the number of sort of bricky cards that you draw post board. So it would need a bit more testing. I don't quite think it's good enough. I understand obviously all the arguments about attacking over Grepher, etc. Again, I think you want something a bit higher impact in that matchup.
Yeah.
I think it's also because in that game state, like you don't have access to Fishborg anymore. So it's not like when you're playing Forgs and you still have access to Fishborg at times.
Yeah.
Like in post game 1, like Des Frog would just be in 1900 vanilla then, which isn't terrible, but like it's not really where you want to be.
Gotcha. I agree.
Yeah.
No, this looks solid, honestly. I mean, Salvage is really good against DDV too, and the best DDV deck is Value. So you having to flip-flop, a lot of people might not understand this. If you don't play frogs, this might be lost on you a little bit, but Salvage and flip-flop is one of the best combinations to have in the deck when you're playing against Value, because there will be times where they will break the flip-flop frog, but you can go Salvage back like swap and flip-flop, and then you can normal swap, like attack for 1,000, bounce it to your hand, and then extra normal summon a flip-flop and reset it. And it's just annoying for them. It's just annoying little guy that keeps coming back from Salvage, and you keep attacking for 1,000 and bouncing and then setting this back to the field. Or if you do a sub combo, same thing, you could just like keep doing this guy over and over with Salvage. He's one of the best guys to get back with Salvage. Like this, Unifrog and Flip-Flop are just really, really good utility to have. And this being monster removal, especially for synchros, comes up a lot because they're going to try to Goyo Guardian your Monarch. Every Value deck, they're going to summon Armageddonite or Greffer at one point, pitch, send Plague, stack for Plague, synchro for Goyo Guardian. It's like one of the most common things they do. And Flip-Flop just really neutralizes that play because you have two options. You could literally bounce back your Monarch to your hand, or you could bounce back the Goyo Guardian and, you know, and they get to keep the Monarch for now. And if you have more than one frog on the field, you could bounce both. So it's just really broken in that situation.
It also allows you to be able to do the swap, dump, sub, salvage back, which is like quite a nice thing to add to the arsenal for regular Hero Frog. Like, it's obviously not something that you're trying to do like all the time, but it's just nice that you get to have that utility for those extra games. Yeah,
getting your deck out as early as possible with Hero Frogs is scary as hell for your opponent. Now your deck is just Monarchs and Miracle Fusions, right? Like if you get all of these cards out, look at all of these cards, you get these out of the deck, your deck, if you look at it, like look at what's left, look at what's like not highlighted right now. It is literally just the Monarchs that you brought in, the traps, which traps are always great too because you just live, and the longer you live, the more chances you have of just drawing the bombs. So it's just defensive cards and bombs, and that is a terrifying place for your opponent to be in. So yeah, thinning the deck out faster with Salvage is great. It's one of the things I like doing in games 2 and 3 when I'm playing Dream Frogs. So for sure I understand what you mean by that.
Yeah, and I think the only like weaknesses you then have really go in games 2 and 3 are pulling the rug from Value, which they do sometimes bring in. Skill drain, unfortunately, is now seeing a bit of a rise in Black Wings, particularly in Vienna and in Top Cut. And then, yeah, just having maybe one hero less than you'd like post-board. I think that those are really the only like things that I think I need to look at a little bit more in terms of the board. But I'm really happy with where it is at the moment. It is really solid.
Yeah, it looks solid. Like, honestly, I really like this list. It looks fun, too. I want to play it on ladder.
Yeah.
I guess before we do that, I want to just ask about matchups. So at Vienna, do you remember what you played against to get top 16?
I do. I played against 4 Black Wings in Swiss and beat all of them. I played one Value player who I beat. I played Quick Draw round 1 who I beat. Then there was one other deck that I won, and then I won against one of the Glad Beast players that I played against. I then lost to Glad Beast and I lost to Diva Hero as well. Glad Beast, I think I could have been siding a bit better in that game. I took out Flip-Flop, which I think was a mistake, and obviously I got Heraclinos. He identified quickly that Heraclinos was his win condition in game 2. And against Diva, again, I was in an interesting spot trying to figure out like sort of how I should board against it, given I hadn't seen deck dev in game 2, and then obviously in game 3 I got deck dev. So I felt that the deck was already quite solid, and I was quite happy with how it was performing, and I felt that actually with a bit different or better preparation, I could have done better with it as well. The other thing to point out there is, of those 9 matchups, really what we were like thinking about this deck was quite good against was other combo decks. You know, it's really solid into Forgs. It's quite solid into Giga because it can break their boards.
Yeah.
It's obviously really solid into Hero Frogs, like when they're not Vanity Sphending you games 2 and 3, and again you have the traps for that. So it's really solid into those matchups, and like Amaryllis as well, which shows a decent amount. So aside from Quick Draw, never really like played against the decks that I felt the deck was quite strong against. I was expecting quite an even field, and I just got Blackwinged a bunch of times.
That's a Europe thing, I feel like, though. I every time I see, I don't know what it is, but every time I see a European tournament, there are a lot of birds. Like, you guys, we have birds obviously too in the States, but I feel like you guys don't have as many frog players in Europe, and I don't know why.
It's so funny because I, up until this point, have been a big Hero Beat believer. I played a lot of Hero Beat in sort of big tournaments in Europe, and I never play against Blackwing in them. And then as soon as I switch, it's all I play against. So there's a lot of variance in European tournaments, and particularly in the RBT in Berlin, the field felt a lot wider and different than it did in Vienna. In Vienna, it was Vayu and Blackwing everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Berlin, I think there was a lot of machines too, randomly, or at least they topped. Like there were a couple of machine decks in top, like Machina Hero, Machina Control, other weird Machina decks and stuff like that. There was the Black Salvo one that plays like Cannon Soldier, I think Cannon Soldier. There was the one that played that. So there was like a lot of Machina to combat the birds, because Machina does do pretty well into birds, I would say, and maybe that was their idea. But I'm like, frogs would eat up all the Machina players. Like that would be a perfect bracket if I ran into Machina and I'm on frogs. Even playing more than one Machina is a godsend for frogs.
Yeah, and like Machina has fallen off a bit. Like there's one German chap whose name I forget who plays Machina like religiously and does really well with it.
You're not talking about Sport, right? Julian Weidman?
Well, Julian has stopped playing Machina. He beat me with it in the final of UTW Lille 2024.
Oh, that was you and him in the finals?
Yeah, I lost. I was playing Hero Beat and like again like had not played against Blackwing at all.
Yeah,
had played against Frogs a bunch of times and sort of got quite fortunate in those matchups. But yeah, just like couldn't break through the sort of +1 engine that Machina has. But yeah, so it's good against Blackwing, and it's good against some of the counters to Blackwing. But yeah, you're right. It gets eaten by Forgs. There's another German guy whose name I forget, who's part of that sort of team or group of players with Julian, who plays it a lot and does really well with it, and made top 4 of RBET Berlin. And I think his list is really, really good. I'm surprised more people haven't picked it up. I think
what deck is it?
Machina, just like straightforward Machina.
Machina, like
came top 4 of RBET Berlin. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, like Riker Hamster, Caius, like Machina deck. Yeah,
gotcha. That's that one's called Machina Control. There's so many Machina decks at this point but yeah, that is the one that has performed the best in the format so far. It's won a tournament last year. It won a tournament in Florida in the States that was really stacked. It had like over 200 players, really crazy prizes, and Machina Control with like triple. I think it played triple Compulse and like DD Crows in the main deck, and it won that whole event. And then it kind of fell off, like it completely just never seen it again. And I know Spore had one in 2024 at the end of the year, so it was like Machina was doing really good. And then for some reason in 2025, everyone kind of shifted their gears because Gigavice became a really big topic for a while, and so everybody was trying to figure that deck out. And then also Forgs were doing really good in 2025 in the start of the year, especially because Alistair had actually won Ultimate Time Wizard, and online Adam Sheck had won a 100-person tournament that I was streaming. And it had won those Italian tournaments that get like 250 players. It won one of those, and he was not conversion siding. So the conversation shifted from Machina to like these newer decks that were combo-y and crazy. And it didn't come back until I feel like later in the year. Now I feel like Machina is back in the conversation, but specifically Machina Control.
Yeah, now that Blackwing and Vayu kind of have like solid counters in the main deck for Forgs, it's helped shift them. And obviously a lot of people just don't play Forgs because of how difficult it is, which is another good reason to play this, because it's a lot less challenging, a lot less strenuous.
Yeah, scary.
Yeah, but I see Machina coming back, and I think it's really solid. I think more people should play that German list, which is really strong.
Frog propaganda right there. I love that. Get more people to play Machina for sure. Like,
you cannot beat a Duplock ever. Like, you're not doing it.
No, you just literally fall to that shit so easy. All right, I'm gonna hop on ladder now. I want you guys to backseat coach me into this. See how we do.
Strong start.
Listen, the die roll, honestly, Stratos makes the die roll not as important, which I do like. So we'll see. We can get some gas going. This hand's a little awkward, but we got Gores. Hopefully it's not like GBs.
Hey, we're a swap frog away, so
yeah. A swap frog would be insane. 1-for-1 would also be. This is one of those hands where 1-for-1 just shows its value. Also, my opponent is just AFK, so there's that.
So 41. So we're expecting
pass.
I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, just set Ryko pass is all I won't need to do. When we sort of agreed to do this, I did think to myself, we're just going to brick 5 times like on ladder.
DB is cool, especially when the camera's on.
Yeah, we don't want to be like the fish deck again.
No.
Oh, this is some nonsense already.
Oh, okay.
Oh, geez.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm glad to have goals then.
Oh.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's really interesting. Because we do kind of access to 0-0 here, so
yeah.
My instinct initially is just to pass.
Yep. Any consideration for summoning Ocean and attacking?
I kind of like the ocean attacking because you have salvage and you can ditch. If they attack over it, you can just king of the swamp.
It's fine. It baits out bottomless. Obviously, like it means that if they're bottomless or deep prison, it makes your salvage slightly worse.
And
but,
I want
you're right.
ocean to catch a bottomless or deep prison instead of 0 if I can help it.
100%.
Yeah, the only thing I'm thinking is you then get access to one less 0 because you only have the one hero to pitch. But yeah, you've probably. Oh my god, is this the Alistair deck or something? Where he plays like Sangan Turbo.
Oh, is this a deck that he made too? Like another one of his?
Yeah, it just like focuses around like Sangan Limit Reverse. It could be.
Oh no, I didn't know anything about that.
The Mark of the Rose is a bit weird. I don't think he plays Mark of the Rose, so...
I want him to Kai's me. Can he Kai's me? Run into the Zagors, please? That'd be great.
Yeah, again, interesting point here is that Gores would have been Murray of Greed previously, and I don't know, after resolving 2 Murray of Greeds and dying on feature, I just was a bit done with it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Murray has definitely let me down sometimes. It's really broken when you have Substote on the field and you Murray, because then your deck is thinned out and then you draw into like pot salvage and shit like that, Dandelion and all that, and Forks. But when you do it before, when you're looking for ways to start the game, it's not great.
Yeah, it's really good later on. And again, like it would have been interesting in this hand had we not drawn the... It would have been good in this hand had we not drawn the King of the Swamp.
Yep.
To kind of get us into potentially a Swap Frog sub situation.
This guy does not play his deck at all.
I mean, I know that they're taking a while, so it's making me think maybe they've drawn Titanial.
I think so too, because it would have been a no-brainer. Oh shit.
Okay. Are we about to get... I mean, we got Gores, so that helps if they try and supervise combo us, but...
And again, we've got good breakers in our hand as well. We've got the King of the Swamp. I'm not that scared.
So the question is, we need to think before they actually do anything. Are we going to be dropping Gores? Okay, we're definitely dropping Gores now.
Yeah, Gores is definitely coming down now.
But it would have been a question if they had attacked with Giga Plant over it. Would we drop it on the Sangan? Because I don't know if that would.
I was thinking that too. Like, would I drop it on Sangan here? What am I waiting for? Kind of thing. Not really sure, because we would still be very healthy if this attacked for 900 and then this attacked for 1,000. We'd be at 61. You don't really have to drop Gores yet.
No, yeah.
No, it was only if they. Yeah, it was only if they made Titanial. I would not drop Gores. I think if they've got with the Giga Plant, I think it's. Is that how Limit Reverse works?
It does. If you put the monster in defense mode, it automatically self-destructs.
That's
did not know that.
Playing this commander back in the day. You could do those type of things. That were quite fun.
So he already normal summoned Lone Fire Blossom, so I'm not too afraid right now of whatever this search is, right? Because like, what could it get that, unless it's like DD Crow?
Yeah, DD Crow's the only thing I'm thinking.
Other than that, I'm kind of okay with whatever he gets as follow-up, because our next turn...
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if it was, okay, it could have been like Rescue Cat, that could have been funny.
Yeah. Oh, he's trying. Okay, he's. Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay, thank you for Gores. Thank you for not Maria Green right now. He's trying to kill us. He is trying to actually win the game right now.
I don't know how he kills us. Like,
I mean, if he kept the Lone Fire in attack mode, he could go tribute this for Lone Fire, tribute this for maybe Titanial if he didn't draw it.
I think they're doing Lone Fire in defense. Oh, okay, no.
Right. They're making a power tool with the token.
This can copy Giga Plant. Yeah, this is really good. Okay, we are in trouble, but we have hopefully double 0, because we can get Poly, fuse these 2 for 0, then salvage back this, and oh wait, maybe only 1/0.
We can use the Ocean on board. It's fine.
Oh, he's giving it back.
Indeed, the Ocean Engrave with the even if it goes to graveyard, we can use it with the salvage. So yeah, as long as the Ocean didn't get banished, I wasn't too worried.
Yeah. This is a cool deck.
Does the regular Gigavise list play Card Trooper?
No. This is they do not play these traps or Card Trooper. This is very different.
Magic Planter is something special.
Yeah, like this is definitely not the typical. I need to get this guy to teach me how to cook. Like, what the fuck is this?
So what are we dropping on here? Because
the third attack, I think.
Yeah, it's got to be the Gigavise, I think, Gigaplant.
Okay.
All right, it has to be here.
I'll give some love to Ojama Red.
Mm-hmm. I love how angry he looks, because I'm pissed right now. You tried to kill me. Give me back my ocean. Thank you.
Right.
Flip-flop, not the best, but okay. We do still have King of the Swamp to clean up all this bullshit. So...
Yeah, it's... How do... Because the problem is that the Giga plant being equipped with the supervised does complicate things, because we could naturally do a double poly, like polying the Absolute Zero away, but it then relies on that trap card still not being real, because if we...
Well, you should be fine with the token, and again, if you've got the second... If you want to... Like, I think you're right in that making 0/0 makes sense.
Yeah.
Because then you can run the 0 into the Giga plant that comes back.
So how do we do this? So we're going to poly... What are we going to fuse with right now? Because I'm activating this, right?
I think the ocean has to go to make the 0 smaller. It doesn't really matter.
The Unifrog or the Infernal Prodigy?
I think the Unifrog has to be the Unifrog, I think.
Okay.
Oh, I might be wrong about that, actually. It shouldn't matter too much. Show me a bottomless trap hole.
Yeah, so then we can now salvage back King of the Swamp and either or.
Would it be right to... We could actually, before committing to the salvage play, attacking the Giga plant first.
Yep.
Because if they then use the removal on the Absolute Zero, we can still make another Absolute Zero afterwards.
Yeah, I can even put this in attack mode and kill Power Tool too. Like, I can try to kill both of these.
You can run into the Giga plant and then... Is he really, like... Oh, okay, I thought he was telling us to hurry up. The only weakness of this is if he has Mirror Force, it means his Giga plant kind of lives. Because I was thinking you attack over the... You like crash into the Giga plant and you just run into the Titanial and sort of leaves you with the polymerization.
Yep. Okay.
It's more so just the fact
just make
that
these two, you just make poly now.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
don't have to.
thinking.
I don't have to really. I mean, I'll just kill this just cause I can. I think.
Yeah.
the only damage, we take that.
Oh, that Mark the Rose is gone as well.
Yeah, I think he just realized it too.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, he's thinking all of a sudden. So we might get a response now. Why is he thinking on that attack? That was interesting.
Not sure.
All right. Well. This, and does it matter which one?
I'd probably get the Unifrog.
Okay.
Because you can set the flip-flop here, right? And you can just use the Prodigy. I don't think we're getting any further value out of this 0.
Yeah, so...
sorry, out of this Ocean Engrave.
Sure, okay.
Poly. Alright.
And then are you...
Oh, does he fucking have Wing Blast? Oh, wait, that wouldn't help him, though.
That wouldn't help.
It would help a little bit. No, it wouldn't help him.
We would just
it would make it better
head.
for us.
Yeah, we would just
fuse better for us, yeah.
And he would lose his field if he did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's losing his field regardless.
Yeah, nothing can stop that part.
Yeah.
The only bad thing is Solemn, but we know it's not Solemn.
No.
Divine Wrath would also cook us, but that's fine.
Yeah.
They haven't figured out that tech yet.
It's Prodigy, right?
Yeah, Prodigy, yeah. We've got no polys left, so there's no reason to keep them in hand.
And then I can set this.
Yeah.
We are completely stabilized.
This is what I was talking about earlier, about like playing a game without Substitute. Like, I mean, Forg's going second is going to have a hard time breaking that.
Yes.
So yeah, part of the thinking was, obviously the deck is solid into Blackwing, fine into Vayu, when they don't draw Solemn Oppression like happened to me on Feature Match. It's solid into those decks and solid into Glabbies, but then it really shines against the silly combo decks. I would have happily played against Gigaplant on Feature.
Yeah, there were 2 Gigaplants in top 16 of Vienna.
Yeah, including in the final. Yeah, and then the guy that beat me in top 16. Oh yeah, we knew about this.
I forgot about this. That's okay.
Yeah.
We were talking.
He might go for a Black Rose kill us play, which is going to go very poorly for him. he might not pop and just try to flip the flip. Oh, he's popping. Okay. Fine.
Okay, and it was Wing Blast.
It was Wing Blast. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Okay, that's a card.
I almost want to Future Fusion and send like Malicious and anything else, and then just attack both of these tokens this turn. I do not want him to be able to use the tokens for anything.
I don't hate that. Because realistically, like, what are they going to be doing on the crackback, like, that we're not already just losing to?
Exactly. We lose to so many things anyway at this particular point.
Fishborg, just so that we have access to it?
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah, it gives you slightly less draws into Substitute, but like I can live with that.
Yeah, because like we lose
salvage.
We lose anyway if he has like basically anything. So this is just.
We're also giving ourselves one more Substitute if we dump the Substitute as well, though. Like, I mean,
yeah, that's what I was thinking. But like we've already used the salvage. Like this is better with the Fishborg is better into like pot into Substitute, etc. So. You know, we'll draw salvage and die, and that's life, but it's not too bad.
Okay.
This is not game.
Yeah, not
They're
by
playing
itself.
quick. I think they have DDR.
Right.
Okay, they're thinking, so that maybe it isn't DDR.
Also, if he doesn't take the... If he... Well, actually, it doesn't matter what he takes. If he leaves us with Unifrog somehow, then I can draw a frog and pop the Market Rose, so I'm wondering where this is going. Oh, that's definitely not DDR.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's me taking Mali attacking the... Oh, okay.
No, he's just trying to attack us. He thinks this pops the...
It doesn't do that.
Fusion?
It does not do that.
We take those! We take those!
Yeah, we don't read cards. If you guys saw the Magical Citadel Arcanite Magician bullshit that happened to me,
oh my god,
it was so tragic. It was just like I was arguing that guy down, and the whole time he was just right. I was just like, oh, there's a frog.
Oh, that's great.
That's actually really fucking good. I'm summoning this and I'm popping. Like I'm
100%, 100%.
I am getting busy.
Do we? So obviously we're attacking with all. Do we do Unifrog pop the back row and then bounce the Unifrog? Yeah,
to clear that nonsense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that.
I think that's just where we're at.
Yeah, I think just okay.
I did actually face against the Spellcaster like Arcanite Citadel deck at YCS Sydney actually when I was playing Forgs. That was
You can't do that.
The number of times at events in the UK where people tried to chain call onto to Raikou in the damage calculation is before.
Yeah, you definitely can't do what he's trying to do.
He's got Vortex Trooper and Card Trooper in his graveyard, right?
Yeah, he has like Sangan too.
And Sangam. Yeah.
Yeah, he goofed. Gotta learn the hard way at some point with my guy.
I don't think I don't hate attacking with Malicious, but I presume we're just going to put Malicious to defense mode in main phase 2 rather than attack with it.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, yeah, I'll definitely put the Malicious in defense. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So he has like one card in hand. Yeah, I mean, if he has anything, we die still. We're still playing it the same way. And
yeah, Malicious in defense.
Yep. Oh yeah. Thank you. I was definitely not about to do that. I'll tell you right now what wasn't about to happen.
This is a warm-up game. It doesn't count for anyone watching.
That was a good draw.
That's a bit of a shame.
No. Hey, they helped
so many
with
good draws here.
Yeah,
we can actually now. We can make a 6.
Right, because we could bounce Treeborn, normal summon a guy. Actually, we can make Android as well. Is on the table.
We could make Android as well. That also works.
And start healing.
So you like bounce the Treeborn, normal one of the frogs, discard Treeborn for Fishborg.
Yeah, I think we're using the swap for the synchro.
Sure, I don't mind. Yeah, keeps the Unifrog value for.
And I think I should send Substitute here, right? On this summon.
Yeah, definitely, absolutely.
Yeah. So we have now sub salvage.
We have basically most of the deck is now like an insane top deck. Now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, people might be watching this and feeling that this is all a bit scuffed, but just to remind people, we've cleared a full board and we have not at any time got access to Substitute, which is crazy. Like,
yeah, we never saw Substitute in this game, which is fucking absurd.
And we cleared 8k worth of damage through like a wing blast. So obviously, like, you know, we should have held the flip flop, etc. But this feels really solid.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just what frogs do, though, right? Like, it's.
Well, I mean, they don't do this without substitute, right? Is the point I was making earlier. We're a card short off of
for the Brio.
Oh no. Oh yeah, we are a card short off the Brio.
We could do Flamvel or a Zaquizas.
I think that's great. I think we definitely do Flamvel. I'm running it.
You have to use
remember to use Fishbook first.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very well. And then we can just get rid of this.
Yeah.
I feel a little safer with this healing me at this point.
Sure. I don't hate it.
It's not quite game through.
But
right
the tokens.
I mean,
that's really good. That's really good. Yeah.
Yeah. Heads up play right there.
Yeah, that's good.
600. We're gonna gain that.
And our Akizus is now on 24 as well.
Forgot about that. So even if we bring back Treeborn, he has Torrential, we could just salvage back and it's still game. So I will bring back Treeborn here.
Yeah.
Sure.
So we have game on board. Yeah, we could put Mali. Yeah, we could go back to like playing this game with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Worst case, just make a substitute.
Yep, just try to kill with this. This is good enough to kill. Call. Oh god, that's actually annoying.
Oh, it's Titanium. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, at least now we can. So will we go sub and flip flop, because then we can do a dupe block, and then we can do swap frog, bounce back, and then normal the flip flop and put it face down again.
Yep.
Yeah. Finally, on turn 10 of the game, we get access to the best card in the deck.
Crazy life. Okay, so we have this is coming out.
Yeah, I think we do need to make. I think we could probably tribute the. Yeah, we tribute that. I think we get the swap with that, and then I think we probably tribute our own substitute for the. For itself, like to make the second dupe.
Yeah.
He has used crows already, so it's less scary, but I think just to be safe.
This deck is so ridiculous.
Isn't it?
Like, it's just the number of things that are happening. It's just too much,
it's
bro.
It's so fun as well. Like this is way more fun than like the regular Forgs less. Like Forgs is obviously broken, but like it's not the deck that you do to have fun with.
Forgs is just counting to 6, and this is a lot more kind of fun than silly.
Yeah, this is crazy, actually. Like, we did so much without substitute, and that is impressive. Against a full Gigavice combo, mind you.
Yeah.
Like, he fully comboed us. He ended on the robot, plus the Giga plant, plus Supervise, plus Titanial. Like, that is literally what they do. And we broke it.
And if that was a Moray, we would have died.
Yes. Yeah, like facts. So he killed his own Titanial for us, which is great. He needs to draw Debris Dragon again, and somehow he has to get this back in the deck.
Oh, but it has to be like Avarice, Debris.
Yeah,
exactly.
It has to be literally that. Otherwise, this is like, what are we doing? I'm also going to keep healing. Oh, well, I'm just attacking. I mean, I'm just attacking. Like,
yeah, sure.
Even if he Mirror Forces out, main phase 2. Okay. All right.
Whoa, okay. Would we now
what's
just
the worst it's gonna
flip
be?
Yeah, what could it even be that we're not afraid of anything? I think we can just attack it.
I think it's probably like a Vortex Trooper to draw him a card or something. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it probably was. It's the same to bounce it. I guess it makes me use as normal.
Yeah, and technically flipping plays into Torrential. Right now, I'm still not playing into Torrential, so there's that.
Yeah.
We have Rhoda for Stratos.
Yep.
Just to get it out the deck.
Yeah. I think that's
It's a really bad draw otherwise.
That is one of the things that we do get sometimes is the emergency call, like, and Rota, like, you don't have as many targets in this list. So when you have the Ocean and the Stratos out of the deck, it does be a bit more awkward, but like at the same time you want to get access to Stratos, like it's so good.
He Fiendish Chain this guy, so alright. This is a long duel one, just to like it's so crazy how many things we're showing off. Okay, he summoned that, and none of this deals with just straight up flip-flop frog. Even if you have Supervise, you can't make Black Rose again.
Yeah, the whole reason I wanted to tribute off the Subso was in case. Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Still not good enough.
No, because now we can put the flip-flop, and then oh my goodness, yeah. Like at this point in the deck, we have 15 cards left, and I think we have like 8 or 9 of those. From the looks of it, were like live draws, like really good draws.
So this is Fiendish Chain. So this attacks, he has to Fiendish. This attacks, he dies. So I just summon anything.
Miracle Fusion, yeah.
Yeah, I just summon anything.
Yeah, because the Urukis is 24.
Yeah. No, it's not because it got negated.
So we know his set is Fiendish Chain. Sorry, that's why I'm asking. Yeah, so if we send the Dupe Frog and we just make the Miracle, this also works. Yeah.
Cruelty to animals. So this attacks, it pops it. This attack, yeah.
Yeah, he's forced to Fiendish Chain this, and we just crash and kill him. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, I could have played Miracle, but I think this is really cute.
This is just showing the frogs. Like the frogs That's a great question to ask.
So I was just looking through what I bored in, and we previously had sort of this one against Giga Visors, just bringing in the Raigeki Breaks and the Torrential.
Mm-hmm.
I was siding out Maraise, which obviously I can't do anymore. I was siding out Heavy Storm. I don't know if that's correct.
He plays a lot of traps.
Quite a lot.
He's playing more traps.
My thinking is they make a lot of like Stardust plays. I think Unifrog probably can come out, but again, like given the number of traps, maybe not. It's a bit tougher than usual.
Yeah, this is his build is weird because I like a lot of these cards.
Would you cut the Brain Control because they're going to be ending on Titania a lot of the time?
That's true. Brain Control seems bad.
You can make the argument for Gauze. Normally they don't play into Gauze quite as badly as he did.
Yep. That's facts.
Yeah, and then beyond that,
one of the King of the Swamp.
And what about a Pot?
Yeah, Pot's fun. I think King of the Swamp is really good against this deck. Like that's why I was kind of thinking about like the Unifrog or something similar, or even like I don't know what else.
Unifrog.
I'm just not sold on anything else.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time.
Pick up Poly.
A Poly?
Try it. Yeah, or we can just bring in 2 Raigeki Break. Yeah.
2 Raigeki Break is also not bad. I mean, he is going to be playing.
I think going second, like again, like the whole reason we broke his board there was because of the 0, like basically a singular 0.
Would you consider cutting a Des Frog?
I did think about it. But Raigeki Break or Des Frog, what would we rather have? I mean, this card targets, so that's kind of why I'm not too high on it, honestly.
Yeah, going second it is worse.
Yeah, let's try this. Let's see what happens.
Just try this. Yeah, I like it.
And then we get to go first. If we lose, we get to go first.
Yeah, we can recalibrate. You probably bring in the 3rd Raigeki Break for the Des. This is fine. He must have caught the Super Solars. Like, I think.
Is this just, I know what you're thinking, Frazier. You just like doing the Heavy Storm. Not about this nonsense. Let's just get it over with.
I never wait. I just don't believe it.
I know what's about to happen, but we're either going to get a concession or he's going to make a Stardust for free.
Yep. Well, make the Stardust. All right, we get 4,000 life points.
That's a freebie.
Okay. That's great.
Yep. All right.
I'm going to against this.
Keep pushing forward.
Yeah. Are we going to?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Even with Fiendish Chain here, like we're in such a good spot. Yeah, we've got Raigeki Break to discard the Des, so we've got access to Miracle Fusion. This is, again, who needs Substitute, eh?
Yeah, apparently we're never going to draw that card, but that's okay. 1 for 1 would also be an amazing top deck here. Yep. That draws 2. I can't stop that.
Yeah, it's cost to send, isn't it?
It is. There's the semicolon right there.
Break, yeah.
If you could stop it with Raigeki Break, that card would be unplayable. This would be it's already kind of unplayable. But like, it would be
continuous traps.
Yeah. The question I have is, if they go Lone Fire into Giga Plant, are we going to Raigeki Break before they can do Okay, never mind. That they didn't do that.
Oh yeah, we probably do, but I don't think we rip the...
Are we just holding Raigeki Break here? You think we stay?
Yeah, we're holding Raigeki Break now.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm willing to stay.
Not the best draw.
No. I mean, this is just going to, a lot of the time, just be them drawing a card, right? This is just going to be a Vortex Trooper or a Card Trooper.
You're right.
Why is Vortex? I do think Vortex Trooper is very underrated.
I am so shocked that you guys know what this deck is. Because I
just know Vortex Trooper. I've never seen this deck before, but I'm surprised more people are not playing... Okay, well, I don't agree with this.
Are we good with this?
Yeah.
Okay.
If he summons Giga Plant, I think we just rip the Raigeki Break, particularly given we've just seen him flip a Quarter Horned. He might True Nade us.
Another Magic Planter.
Yeah, that's what I think too. I think it's just like he's trying to get the planners out, but
draw his cards. I don't mind that much.
Because if this was Limit Reverse, I'd be like, oh, he's doing it so he can put it in defense mode and it dies and he'll draw another card.
Yeah.
But Call It Horn is a little strange.
I also think he read the card and then realised he wasn't going to get its effect. Because he did wait a second, and obviously it says when it's normal summoned. I do think he had a look.
Oh, you think that he thought he was going to shuffle 2 back?
Yeah,
well,
maybe.
He did think that Unifrog popped, so...
That's true. So we don't know what he knows.
What's in his grave? Is it just spells and traps?
Yep.
I thought it was... Oh, okay. I thought he had access to Lone Fire or something, but no.
Yeah, we're sitting pretty at this current time. He has to know my back row is Raigeki Break because I waited on the end phase for a while, so like... Or MST, but same thing at that point.
No, we're just getting something from the door, Like we're just...
Lag. Okay.
Oh, this is ugly.
Depends on what he hits.
Yeah, he was always going for that. Yeah, because here's the thing. We either draw Raigeki Break next turn, which is fucking awful if he does any kind of thing, or we use it to get Malicious in the graveyard right now, also to get a real draw phase and to make it where Miracle can be used next turn, but we also give him a draw in the process.
We have to pitch the Des to make Miracle live. The only thing is Vortex Trooper an if or a when? Does it miss timing? Can you hover over Vortex Trooper?
If this card's destroyed, it cannot miss timing. I think we have to discard Malicious. Deathfrog is still alive. We could banish Malicious, summon Malicious, tribute for Deathfrog.
You can banish Malicious
I think it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, let's just do it.
Yeah.
It's really unfortunate.
Yeah. It's all the same.
That doesn't matter. So yeah, we have to give him a draw, but I don't want to draw Raigeki Break if he combos, and I don't want Malicious rotting in my hand.
This would be a great time to draw Substitute.
It would be insane to draw Substitute, and I'm still going to say it 1-for-1.
Or Swap Frog does it, I think.
I'll take King of the Swamp even. I'll even take King of the Swamp.
Oh wait, no, Swap Frog doesn't do it. Fuck.
Yeah, this guy's too big.
This is one of those reasons why I like King of the Swamp, because if you have those awkward Des Frog Swap Frog hands, like King of the Swamp, it gives you that extra water. But
yeah, you need a small water. Des Frog is unfortunately a big boy. Okay. Tribute for Giga Plant?
Oh. Well, at least theoretically, there shouldn't be an easy way for them to make an 8-star now.
Yeah, I don't really see where this is going, because, okay, there's no plant in the grave.
There isn't a
hand.
Yeah, there's still no Lone Fire, though, so I'm still not exactly impressed.
This is, as the Gigavise count says, 66% of the time always rounds up to 100% of the time.
I guess. The fact that this card can bring back itself is obnoxious. Like, whoever the fuck thought that was okay. Yep.
Yeah.
If I draw a Water Monster, I can clear his whole field by tributing for Deathfrog.
You can still tribute set the Deathfrog off the Malicious, so we are...
No, I'm trying to tribute.
Yeah. Sorry.
If we draw water, we can...
That's why,
We can, yeah.
Any Water Monster will do.
Well, we can't use it from hand though, right? The miracle, because you'd have to normal summon twice, right? If you draw like.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yep. You are right.
If it's Swap Frog though, if we get Swap Frog, then we can.
Come on, 1 for 1. Also, this is a lot of fucking damage. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, if he gets DDR, we die, right? It's 8-2 with the DDR.
We DDR, right? So this might actually. So
oh no!
40, it is game.
1,000. Oh wait.
Yeah, he's not got it.
It's game if he gets DDR.
Oh, this is still game because it's.
Depends. He just makes Black Rose. Yeah.
Makes the Black Rose and then brings back the Giga Vise. That's unfortunate.
Crazy. Oh no! He's decided not to kill us. No, it's okay.
Oh, I jumped the gun.
He's decided.
They have been very kind and.
I don't know what just happened, but he had lethal in every way but the way he just did. He remembers the Gores from game 1. Fuck.
Yeah, that's some mind games. He's just like, I lost to Gores last game. I can't be doing that.
And Gores will solo him right here too.
That's true. Oh, okay. That might actually. Yes, we can. Because we can go discard King of the Swamp, get. Oh, wait, no, because that doesn't salvage be live, but it can go discard King of the Swamp, get.
Come on, damn it. Lag.
It's such a laggy website.
Oh my god.
What does Brute Drago do actually?
Oh, that's a good question. It does have an effect.
It brings back the Giga Plant with full, but the thing is, he's got 2 revives on the Giga Plant, which is why this line is particularly terrible. Yeah. It's oh right, so he's got DD Crow as his last card, I think.
We're gonna have to find out.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter. Regardless of if they chain Crow to the Miracle Fusion, we've got 2 heroes and 2 waters, so...
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Crow sucks.
Because we're using the first 0 as the effect of the second 0, right? Because we just make...
Yes,
we just poly, make a 0, Miracle Fusion, use that 0, pop the board, he brings back Gigavise twice, different effects, and then we just run over the Giga Plant with the second 0.
Yep, and pray for no Market of Rose, I guess. And it's already 1 in the grave, so. And then I believe in miracles. So we're gonna. Yeah, this doesn't. You cannot possibly. I hope he crows. I hope he crows.
He might crow, yeah. He might want to force us to use the absolute 0.
There's nothing he can crow right now. I was about to say.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can crow, so I'm banishing the 0 on the field, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then probably the malicious engrave.
Yeah, because we want the small water monster in the grave for our salvage, but theoretically later on.
It was. Yeah, it probably was the Des Frog, but it doesn't matter that much. Because like, if you draw a miracle, it's technically counted by the crow, but it should be fine. So we've lost the game because he's going to draw Brain Control.
Yeah, or he just has Market of Rose or Hidden Armory for Market of Rose or whatever.
Just like a pessimist, Jesus.
Every single time. It's every time, Biki, in this spot. It's every single time. I'm yet to...
Yes!
Yes! I love it. Oh.
Yeah, because it boosts the Ab-Zero to 3k.
Alright, so...
I'm dead.
So we can't...
Sub.
Yeah, we can't fuse for anything else crazy. We can
but again, we can just attack, and obviously if it's Gores, it's probably fine. Yeah. Easy peasy.
What?
That is crazy.
This place so bad. Oh, you had game. Wow. Well, that is Yu-Gi-Oh for you right there. So, no, you did. You don't make the 8-star. You fuse with Giga again. Triggers Supervise. And you make, like, Black Rose. So your field is 2 Power Tool. Giga comes back. And Black Rose. Or just summon Nettles and attack. anything besides what you did was game. GG's. All right.
Well, it's a learning lesson
Yes.
for them, right? Like, I mean, this is why we do Dueling Book. We make some of the most outrageous, stupid mistakes here because as long as they don't happen in tournaments, that's all that matters.
That's true. That's very true. This is meant to be informative and informational and all that good stuff, you know? Educational. All right, my guy. Well, you're not just going to sit here and rock me to death. All right, here we go.
41. Maybe this time is value.
The Sizzle 41. All right. Ooh, this hand is something. So we do have the salvage with the swap frog thing going on here. We can thin our deck out turn 1 if we wanted to, or we can just like play it slowly and just go swap frogs and Treeborn pass.
Well, I think this is one of those times where we could treat it like Forgs because we have the heavy storm. We can just do it on the crack back, right?
Yep. So just like send Treeborn, right?
Yes, send Treeborn, and then we can just go for the OTK next turn.
Fair
enough. And then just hopefully they don't try and do what the last opponent tried to do to us turn 1.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, we tend to we play like 8 cards that give us access to a hero. So Rota, Equal, and then obviously Future Fusion, and then the heroes. Which
what?
All right.
Okay, sure. This is Lightsworn plays Kaiku in the main deck, right?
Blue Twilight, yeah. Every time.
Oh my god. Something, my instincts told me to just substitute dupe block him turn 1 because he's a scrub.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, as long as that's not threatening raw, I think we do kill them. Okay.
Oh no.
That is a problem.
That's rough.
Oh, that's actually really bad, isn't it?
Do we? Okay, no, they know we're playing frogs, so yeah, we just let them.
Yeah.
The turn 1 Kaiku, huh? Is that what this format has come to? I don't know if he knows the right card to take here. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, Swap Frog's pretty intuitive, right? Because of the salvage.
Yeah, like I just don't put it past someone who plays Kaiku in the main deck. Is all I'm saying. Like, I just don't. Can we do anything? We can't, right?
That Unifrog.
Like, I think we just pass.
I think you just pass.
Yeah, it's a Kaiku. Like, what the fuck is he gonna do, right? Like,
it's gonna chew it with Vanity's Fiend. This is all that can happen there.
Summon Doom Caliber Knight. Okay, that is the 1900.
Oh no, I can't lose to Hero Beat.
I don't know. This is Spellcasters,
stun, right?
This is Spellcasters.
It could just be stun. Oh, Spellcasters.
Yeah.
Oh god, these secret village dust.
Oh, this is great.
Okay.
All
so
right.
he just has to not have second dust sheet.
Shut up. I'm gonna heavy him. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, absolutely.
All right. We can't play Miracle Fusion while this fucker's on the field. So just
no, but we can still poly. So that's
We can also
Will we get Ocean here just so that we get the value from? Okay.
Oh,
we don't need to. Yeah, we don't need to because you've still got the point is you can still use King of the Swamp. You can get back King of the Swamp with salvage, so it's fine.
Yeah, you're right because we can dump it with the Unifrog.
So what do we do here? Do we pitch this to get the second poly?
I don't think we need to. We can just poly with the Unifrog and the Mali, right?
We have game. I think we might have missed game. If we got an Ocean, we might have been able to make like a play where we make Terra Firma.
Okay, because I'm about to say we can't.
And then Miracle Fusion in, but that's fine.
Oh. Well, no, because we can't because of Miracle, because of Kaiku.
No, because you can do double poly. You'd have to use the poly on the King of the Swamp and the Ocean in hand.
All right, I'm pitching this Unifrog.
Yes.
Sorry, we're just talking nonsense.
It's fine. This is Ocean and Wisman. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So we're here.
Yeah, I think there's a question about if we want to make. I don't. I think we probably just want to crash into the Kaiku with the Stratos.
Yeah.
Well,
like,
you'd want to.
We have to attack into the.
You want to do the Ocean the 0 into the Crusader first because that's a light, so that could be honest.
True.
So if they honest, then we get rid of the Kaiku for free.
Yeah.
What do you say about summoning militias just to wall up a little bit?
I don't hate it. They've main Kaiku, and it prevents brain for game.
Yeah, and you don't really need them. Like, Malicious as a summon is not doing anything, because we still don't have Toad, apparently.
No.
I agree. I think, like, him keeping 3 cards in hand is so suspicious. Like,
it is suspicious, because he was doing that before we even had
the... Yeah, but it's odd. So it does signify, like, brain or something.
Yeah. At least now he needs monster plus brain control, which is a little more. I like that we haven't drawn Toad, and turn 1 we have not opened Toad, and we play 4 of it.
Yeah, it's. I mean, plus the Swap Frog salvage combos, and there's.
We did open up Swap Frog salvage, but I wouldn't go for that turn 1 unless I knew you were playing like GBs or something, basically.
Yeah. Unless we literally knew their hand, like we wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
We've also never drawn Avarice, which is the second best card.
Oh shit, we have not resolved that.
With exception of that very late Substitute in the first game, like we've really not drawn our best cards. We've basically bricked like 3 games in a row, and we're winning. So
yeah,
it's a bit scuffed, but it's fun.
This card is so hard to deal with. I just. It's crazy how much this stabilizes the game when you're behind. We were behind. We're at 2,500. We're very close to death. And summoning this creates a huge problem. Look at this. Look what he has to do to mimic a portion of our power.
Are we tempted in the crack back to...
Bad card.
Poly into triggering the
What do we have in grave? Unifrog.
Yep. So you're saying to just pop his monster and attack directly?
I think it's game if we get back the Unifrog, maybe. I'm just trying to calculate. Oh no, we have to use one because we can make 2 zeros here, right? With the Poly using the 0 on board, and then the Miracle Fusion, which is 5k base. And then if we have how much attack does King of Swamp have?
500.
500. Which obviously boosts us by an extra 15 with the zeros.
Wait, can we do Tribute for Gores, pop his monster, then play Miracle, and play Poly?
Oh, I like that.
No, you don't have the second.
Oh, no, we don't have a
you
hero.
Don't have the hero name.
We don't have a hero. But we could just drop Gores and then Miracle, and then that puts them on a clock anyway.
True.
I think we're 100 short of killing them outright, because I think it's 7-3 with the King of the Swamp, the 2 zeros,
that's
and the
hilarious.
Malicious.
Alright, so we can Trib for Gores, pop that, Miracle, summon another one, crack him for a lot of damage, and then just play it that way. I'm down with that.
I think that I also think there's merit to just using King of the Swamp, but this is fine.
Okay, that was a good thing to pop.
Yeah, that was a very good thing to pop.
Just Miracle. It's fine.
Yep.
Yeah, we have to use the 0 and Grave instead of Unifrog, but...
Yeah, at this point it's probably not going to matter too much.
No. I think next turn we're going to draw Pot of Avarice for sure.
After we've emptied our grave, basically, that's how it would be.
This is...
The cool thing about this as well is actually keeping the King of the Swamp like this is if they did drop Gores, we can actually main phase 2 actually wipe the Gores by fusion summoning another 0.
That's true. That's actually very cool. And I didn't think about it when I was doing this play, but that is something that can happen.
Good. And again, we still have Ocean, Row to equal and deck as well as additional
and
names.
I'm still going to push for 1/1.
Anytime we draw Substitute or 1/1, it's just over.
We need to, by the end of this, have a 1/1 play.
I know, I love the card so much, and I want to show off its power, and the deck is just nah, you're going to draw, I don't know what the worst card is, Dupe Frog here. Okay, fuck me, I guess. Sure.
I was playing test games against our friend George. Oh my god, our friend George playing Forgs, and I kept opening 1/4 Malicious. Just got really upset.
That is broken.
Could not be
Stratos 1/1. Okay, Black Rose. Yep.
Black Rose is fine.
Or Arcanite Magician, but same thing. You might as well use Arcanite. He probably plays more than one Arcanite.
Oh, is he the Arcanite?
They do get 2 counters. What
Salt
does the
mode
Magic Example do?
I'm out of this. I've already had my run-in with somebody playing spell counters, and I don't want to have another fight, so I am not commenting on that card.
Oh fuck! We may die.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Exemplar special summons a magician equal to the like number of counters or less the level from hand or graveyard. So it's not great. Polyfrog is actually quite good here. Oh hello.
Look, you showed up. A little late fella. He's definitely late.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He got rid of our one Treeborn Frog. That's funny. So we could go into Dupe Frog.
Yeah, I like that.
Or we can go into Death Frog. Either one.
Dupe is slightly
I like
stronger.
going into Dupe.
Yeah.
Regardless, we wall off. We're able to then bring back the substitute the next turn.
Yep. And that's gonna cause problems. Maybe we should do it now. I don't like he plays Kaiku.
Yeah.
You think we just get
I was thinking about if we get like Compulse Kaiku, but I thought it was quite good content, so I didn't want to play around it.
No, not good content. All right, now you've been a content. All right, so I'm gonna do this now because I'm just scared that like.
Do we want to do the King of the Swamp now, just so that we thin out a card of our deck as well?
Sure. Him having perfect information doesn't really matter.
No, they're in an awkward spot regardless.
Yeah, he also saw the Polymer. He saw the King of the Swamp with Trap Duster earlier, so.
That's true. That's true.
All right, show me potato salad.
That's literally one of my favorite expressions.
I love saying that.
From like a niche Family Guy episode.
Yep. Show me potato salad. What's he got?
I have a bad feeling he's like he might be in the assault mode deck for Arcanine. He might just be like normal spellcasters.
Oh,
hello. Okay.
He banishes
that's
shit.
The double DD Crow.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
We drew the card that is so good. All right.
We just go Miracle, right?
Yeah, I believe we jam it.
Okay. Yeah.
I think I think I want to jam it first.
Well, if it's TT, we get the Dupe Frog effect, the search swap frog, and then we get special swap and normal stuff. So it's game regardless.
Make double des, yeah. I don't know if this is game because this is 1/7, right?
No, it's 3,000, and
yeah. That's what I mean.
Oh right, I see what you mean.
We can normal Unifrog. It does play into aforementioned Torrential.
And Mirror Force.
Or Mirror Force.
I think we just attack. I don't think he can win the game if this attack goes through.
I think we're trying to do too much if that's the case.
Yeah, I think just this is like, you can't win the game here.
It also means Brain is no longer... they take more than that.
Yeah. A lot of people do not know Zero's extra effect.
Yep. So you're out of Brain control range now, my guy.
And now they still have to deal with the Dupe Frog before they can even deal with the Absolute Zero.
Yeah,
so...
I'm also going to set this.
Yeah.
I can flip it next turn. Yeah, I can flip it next turn and it won't get torrentialed. Yep. Very nice. Okay, we definitely should conversion side deck against him because he might be playing Secret Village on the Spellcasters.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a... Yes,
I did think about it in that game. I said, if we get Secret Village, we are.
Yeah, our whole
upset.
deck of spells. We don't even have traps, so we probably do want to like try to.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Again, going back to sort of the whole Heraclinos problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna take out one of these. Take out that. Actually, you guys take out a lot of the Avarices, right? Because it's Hero Frogs now, so you don't really need it. Oh, I don't need both of these. I probably don't need both of these.
Yeah, I normally cut both the Fishborgs, but I think it's worth keeping a Fishborg in for this guy.
Yeah.
Maybe specifically. You can then take out like more salvages if you want to, if you really want to like.
And we still need to go so many.
You could take out the Brain in this matchup, I guess. I don't think Brain does.
I'm putting in so many
Malicious
monarchs. Right.
Yeah. Take out Malicious is and the we're keeping in 1/1.
Swap like that, and then maybe I still need to get this guy in though, I think.
Yeah, we need the edge in for the extra name.
Maybe we can get rid of the Fishborg.
What if you got rid of the D prisons and then you kept in the Fishborg and you could put in a second
I like D% against somebody playing Kaiku though.
Too. I like your idea of cutting brain control, given like, but again, like we're bringing in soul exchange.
So many monarchs though. I cannot cut brain control after you're putting in 5 monarchs in a malicious edge. That's just.
You can't put in soul exchange and then cut brain control as well.
Yeah, like we would look crazy on camera. All right,
I think the prison's really quite good. Like, obviously, they'll have like cards like Fossil Dime, but also Kaiku in the main deck.
Yeah, like this guy Kaiku Dark Reborn Frog last game. I'm gonna.
I really do think we're gonna get Arcanite Assault moded.
Does that even do anything? What is Arcanite Assault mode?
I think it pops the board and does something else cute. I don't know. This is a good hand.
I think that one draws cards instead, doesn't it? Like it can get rid of the spell counters to draw cards.
I honestly don't know.
So cracked.
So in this case, you're the Hero Frog specialist.
I know,
Frazier,
right? You put me on the spot now. Like I'm fucking just on the spot. I'm so scared now. I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna go for the easy like Infernal Prodigy substitute, and I might even Miracle Fusion turn 1.
Oh, okay. We can do some.
I thought Riser was quite juicy. Like Riser here just sets him back, and then the only downside to it is you don't get the.
I want to get set up immediately. Is my thing.
Sure.
So that's kind of where I'm going with this. Is like
we also have a Des Frog in the deck to like be aggressive as well.
Yep.
My only thinking is he might have. It would be crazy for him to set Fossil Dino.
I just don't believe him, bro. I'm sorry. If he set Dyna turn 1, you are the best player in the world.
I think this is more likely an apprentice magician than it is a Dyna.
You're just the best player in the world if that's what you have said. I'm sorry. Like,
I got my first junior nationals top with Apprentice Magician. It's a special card to me.
Apprentice Monarchs was great.
Yeah, Apprentice Oppression Monarchs back in 2009.
All right, is this the first Fossil Dyna turn 1 that I've ever seen on this channel? It would be. I just don't believe you. If you have it, you're the fucking best. Like,
yeah.
Give me Morphing Jar number 2.
Yeah, nothing.
Oh.
And as we said before, like this is one of those times where you just get to be super aggressive with the Des Frogs with absolute 0 as well, and it's just it's pretty phenomenal.
All right, so here I'm actually thinking of going into. I guess I could just end on Dupe Frog here and say you have to break this, otherwise you lose the game outright.
Sure. Yeah, we got more.
Yeah, I think leaving the free frogs in deck seems slightly better.
Yeah, this is just like
cycling through.
Yeah, you just have to deal with this, and if you don't deal with this, you die. Like you lose the game.
I think the only time I really will take away the triple off substitute is if I'm playing against another frog deck.
Yep.
Like for brain control.
Yeah, I guess he does get to choose that one. The rare 1-for-1 trade with an absolute 0. Now he's realizing I can't break this lock. I'm reading these cards. What do they do? If only I could read. Oh no. Oh, is this the fucking teleport thing again?
Because that person got a spell counter. Oh, hello. Here we go. Oh, is it 2? It's 2 per activation.
It is, yeah. I think it summons from graveyard back.
Oh wow. It's going to summon that sorcerer back and it's going to banish my Treeborns, I think.
Oh yeah, because that banishes the sorcerer banishes 2 as well when it's special summons.
Yeah, I guess we were supposed to hold a Treeborn that's quite
Yep. He got me. You got me, girl.
But what level 6? I guess they make Brio.
Don't see it. Is there any spellcasters they can make here? Tempest?
Yeah, Tempest is the only one.
But they have to make Brio to out the lock, right?
Yeah.
But then at least we can go special swap and then Monarch them. So
yep. We still have that play online. What an annoying little combo this is.
I remember my friend had this spellcaster deck in 2009 or whatever year it was, 2010, and I traded my Glad Beast deck for it. It was the biggest punt I've ever made. As a 14-year-old, it really was quite the throw. Like,
oh no. I have a story similar. I packed the first edition Pharaoh Servant Jinzo when I first started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid. And yeah, sure, we sided out like a good amount of spells. And this guy had 1,000 Eyes Restrict, and Pegasus was my favorite character in the TV show, and I really wanted 1,000 Eyes Restrict, and he pestered me all day at school to trade him my first edition Pharaoh Servant Jinzo for 1,000 Eyes Restrict, and eventually I folded. And I did. And then eventually I found out the value of things and I was pissed.
Yeah, I've a similar one where I opened a Gold Crush card and traded it for like 100 quid's worth of cards.
This was wrong, by the way.
Yeah, I don't.
Nothing about this was right.
We could just we can do a lot of things here.
Oh yeah, he's getting
a secret village.
Yeah, like you're drawing that shit again.
Tribute Substitute for Caius, banish because we want to keep the Riser for like.
Well, I wanted them my deck out of the frogs, so I don't need them anymore, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
Probably just...
Sorry, I forgot about that. Yeah. You fill out.
We end on flip flop, or do we end on dupe? I don't know.
That's a good question. So first thing, I know I'm not going to go into Unifrog because I actually want to spin his shit.
Yeah. I think you end on the. I think you end on the dupe frog still.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. Like again, it gives you extra frog.
Out the dupe frog, they have to give you a search a lot of the time anyway. So. Oh, you'd go for the Riser. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. We reset the secret village and he just dies probably.
And then we have the Raigeki break to.
Yeah, just to continue playing.
Yeah, we also don't have Treatment access anymore anyway, so like having Raigeki break here down doesn't stop us from doing anything, and he has to play through a Dupe Frog, a Raigeki break, another Monarch coming down, and he just drew Secret Village of the Spellcasters. Nice card. I played my only spell this game at turn 1. Turn 1, my only spell. Do you think you're funny? Do you take me for a joke? Do I look like
just wraps by this point?
Yeah, do I look like a joke to you, my guy? I will rise on myself. I hope you know. I'm not above it. I've never been above it. Sure.
Try and tell the swap frog.
I know where this is going, and I love it. Oh, good. Okay, cool. Sadistic nature.
So we like M-phase, Raigeki break.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's free.
Oh, you do it on the. Oh, okay. You're just going for the.
I was just being sadistic.
Messing with him.
I was being sadistic. Oh, GG's. That way, when he watches the replay back, he can see that. All right. Well, we played against Giga Vice and a Spellcaster deck, just destroying with main deck Kaiku. That was.
Spellcaster deck is a bad matchup. Yeah, they have Secret Village. They have. They have Kaiku main deck. They have the little guy. They have like counter pressure.
Yep.
Like that deck is a bad matchup for us as well.
In theory, yes, especially
without resolving Pot of Avarice or doing Substitute turn 1 for most of those games.
Still not Substitute turn 1. Just absolutely ridiculous. Okay. We do have Avarice finally, but no Toad still. 4 Toads, still none. 10%.
This is the first time we play against someone with 40 cards, so almost certainly actually buy this time.
You've set dupe.
That's what I think, right?
Because it's like the only turn that you can get away with being passive without it really doing anything.
Yeah, because after this, if they start off kind of strong, we want to have a little bit more of a play.
There's no real value to going for Stratos here.
Nope.
Like,
none.
Yeah.
And it means, like, for Dust Shoot, the fact that we got Rhoda means that we can... Okay.
All you made of, opponent. All you made of. You gonna drop Kalut on us?
Take your 200 like a man. All right.
How many back rows?
Right.
How many Icarus sacks would you like to set?
Oh, that was a great draw, actually. Oh. I think I'm just summoning that and attacking.
Sure. Yeah, I don't hate it. This is one of those times where when you don't see Substitute, these sort of plays are actually quite fun.
Yep.
Yeah, it's obviously like worse if they have like some out to the...
It took a Mirror Force from him.
What is your purpose?
Like, it took a Mirror Force from this guy. All right, now he's going to Special Gale, half it, and then attack.
Yeah.
and then I'm going to drop Gores, and he can't have the Gores. He's going to be salty because Gores is bad against Blackwings most of the time. So try to get this shit out my hand as soon as possible. Rhoda. Oh, is this a hybrid?
Oh, this is the hybrid?
Yeah, Blackwings do not play that card.
Do some value lists play like the one-off Shura?
They do. That's true, actually. Value, there are some value lists that play the one-off Shura. So maybe this is Value Turbo that just plays the one Shura. You're right.
It could be, it could either be value or it could be the hybrid.
I know we're like 2 hours into this. We should probably shout out our teams, FBD.
Please,
and the reason I bring this up is one of our good friends, Duncan, plays Value Turbo and always has Exiled Force. And I was just thinking about how Exiled Force would have been a real problem here. But yeah, shout out to Team ZBD who did a lot of the testing with, including our buddy Ben, who came 18th at Vienna with Blackwing. Get Swappy right.
Yeah, I was thinking of Treeborn Frog in case he has DDV, but I just accept if he has fucking DDV. It's whatever.
Yeah, we definitely drop calls there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you're never going to drop this card on any other interaction.
There's never a better time than this, really.
At least if he has DDV now, we have the biggest guy.
It also means we don't have to be worried about Kalut as much now.
Yeah, facts.
Right.
2 guys in the grave. Future Fusion sends 2 more.
We can, because we can go Future Fusion, dump Mali Fishborg, and we have the Desfrog in hand to be able to make a 6 if we wanted to go that way.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of cards, but then like obviously we can Avarice as well.
Yeah. We can Avarice back as well. That's.
Yeah, because obviously in order to get the Fishborg out into some of the Swap Frog.
Because we could also do, I know this is very...
6, 8.
This is a lot of cards, but we could also special the swap so that we can then extra normal the Desfrog to...
Right, special...
Yeah, we have to special the swap in order to get the Fishborg online anyway.
So do that, right? Special swap?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't... I'm really struggling to like... Yeah, I think whatever we do wants to resolve a pot of Avarice. This is a tough one.
Are we dumping sub or are we dumping just a Treeborn?
Sub. It's probably going back anyway, right?
Yeah, I think it's going back. I think we banish Malicious, summon Malicious, bounce a guy, then extra normal Desfrog. We haven't normal summon. We can still normal summon Stratos.
Yeah, we got plethora of things that we can do afterwards, but we can also resolve Pot of Avarice before we even commit to our normal summon.
Yeah, so I kind of want to do this guy to use him.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Again, the only thing is, like, we don't quite have enough cards to, like, use the Fishborg first.
No, we do, because we bounce the Swap Frog. No, we bounce the Mali for Swap Frog, and then we ditch...
and then ditch the Mali for Fishborg's effect. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then you tribute the Swap Frog for Des.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's bounce. So it's bounce the Mali right
bounce
now.
Bounce Mali. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bounce the Mali, then use Fishborg's effect to pitch the Mali to bring it back.
So we still have our extra. Now we have an extra normal summon on the table. We also haven't used our regular normal summon. We have 5 guys in the graveyard, so we could pot Avarice now or.
Would you want a Pot of Avarice?
Yeah,
would you not want to do it after the synchro?
I think we want to Rhoda also first.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing else to Rhoda for, right? So we're always Rhoda for Stratos here.
Yeah. Would you not want to tribute the Swap Frog for Desfrog and then Synchro so that you can keep cards in graveyard still?
Well, I think the point is we definitely tribute something this Desfrog, right? And then we can Avarice and put back everything but the second Malicious.
Okay, so tribute the Swap Frog, you're saying?
Yeah. Because this way, if we draw like Substitute, we can change tracks. Like whatever we draw off the Avarice, we can see, and obviously this keeps a hero engraved.
Yep. So we can Synchro for Brio, and it might be game. This 5,000 with just the Gores. This is 68. Normal summon Stratos is game.
Yeah, that's game. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was always thinking about that the whole time. Is this like Brio is just GG, as long as this pot resolves, right? Because then we have enough cards to summon Stratos and also have 3 cards in hand to bounce all his cards.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I missed the +1 for Stratos. Yeah.
All right, everything but, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. Let's go 4.
And the only bad thing here is if we draw, technically if we draw Ocean, we don't have game anymore, but we'll cross up that bridge. We'll draw Salvage anyway, it'll be fine.
So we should have normal.
We'll just draw Salvage, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we've also...
Game a million ways. Yeah, we just summon Stratos.
Yeah, just summon Stratos.
No, he's not. He did have a Mirror Force set, so I'm assuming he doesn't have Gores. Okay.
Varnak effect, pitch everything. Yeah.
Yeah, no, here's what I was thinking. You could Poly, fuse Stratos and Ocean, make 0, then Brio. Oh, I guess if you Brio bounce though, then it wouldn't. Never mind. All right. So this is good. So just bounce everything.
Yeah.
I'm just calculating it, but I think it's 3, 6, 5, 4.
I mean, this is 5,000 by itself.
It would have still been game. I was calculating if it was game, but with the line you just mentioned by making the 0, and I think it was 8-1 if you attack over the Grappa with 0 or do whatever. Very nice. Yeah, I missed the Stratos +1. That's really good.
Yeah, that was really that was freestyle too. That was completely just us freestyling a OTK on like the second turn or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Still no substitutes were used during this combo.
You just don't need it. Like,
okay, so how are we feeling about side decking in this matchup?
Yeah,
this
we
is
conversion side in this matchup, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I tried going first. Like, I tried like just boarding the Raigeki breaks and the Kaiases, but I think you just need to fully like send it. Like oppression and and they were just such a pain.
Oh, you didn't side the rises?
No, I was thinking about the rises, but I'm doing them. I just had to see like what I just wanted to do that first, get the other part out the way. So now it's the second riser for either Frog or
second Des, yeah.
Second Des, yeah.
Yeah. So how do we feel about what do we want, or do we even need another riser here?
You want to try something else?
I think that we could just chill on like the utility of. Oh, we said flip flop is kind of weird, but he's playing value, so this is actually good.
Yeah.
So I think we can keep one of each, and then just like as a toolbox. I don't really want the second riser here. I think I'm just gonna go like this.
Let's give it a go.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
You can be really greedy like I was in Vienna and just have access to the one Treeborn, but it was literally every single game my one Treeborn would get removed from play in games 2 and 3. It was every single time, and I was like, well, greedy deck building, what can you do?
Yeah, you need greed and luck to win anyway. Like personally, I think you're not gonna. I mean, you can, but like doing the most conservative thing is rarely going to be rewarding. They say fortune favors the bold. Okay, one back row.
A super nimble mega hamster.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I typically don't attack face downs unless I want to clear a Raikou or something. So, and I'm not setting Deepers in turn 1 anyway.
If they OTK us, they OTK us.
Yep, you fucking got it.
It's quite, unless they've like, I don't know, there is the pro set Grappa, like, but like we can't beat that anyway.
You're going.
I think it's quite
beyond levels on.
The point I'm making is it's quite difficult for them to kill us through 4 cards. Like they would have to have set return and then have like the nuts in hand.
Yep.
And even then, it's
after what we
difficult.
just did to him, I accept. Like I'm not even gonna lie. If he does that right now with his 5-card hand, you got it, Ross. We just OTK'd you out of nowhere. I'm sure you didn't expect to die.
Yeah. Again, shout out to our buddy Duncan, who here if he was playing Vayu would just have Fusilia Eradicator set and would just kill us, but our player's not that good.
Oh, finally a toad. I kind of want to go summon swap, send Treeborn, bounce, summon Unifrog, and attack.
Sure. Yeah, that seems good to me.
Yeah, I think the heavy riser's a bit greedy, isn't it?
Yeah,
You can because you can also like swap bounce the right. Oh yeah, sorry, I missed the getting the swap frog attack in as well. Oh, is it torrentialing?
Sure.
Oh, okay, yeah, we take those.
What is the stat? Is it second Vi?
Sure. That's great. That is fucking great for us, actually. He's losing really bad now.
Yeah, still don't need to stop
He
the
went
prism,
first,
right?
and we have 6 cards. He has 5, and we're going to draw to 7 and bring back 2 more frog for 8. So we're going to have 8 to his 5.
We got Storm and Rise alive, so it's just like...
Yeah, this is really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, only thing we don't have is a hero.
Yeah, this happens a fair bit. It's still something I'm working on in terms of like finding because post board you go down to like 6 names. It's a bit dubious. Obviously, you have less like fusions.
I don't think you need the second Ryza, by the way. I think that one Ryza on the side is enough. I am a really big believer in just 4 monarchs is the perfect number of monarchs. 5 is always clunky to me. It just starts to get a little like redundant in your hand. And I think that you could play another hero in that spot. You could play the Alias, which gives you a better GB matchup. And it's also just good to have another hero to not lose on Miracle Fusion being a shitter card right now. If we had a Miracle, it would be... If we had a hero, this game would be so...
We kept the Desfrog in, right? So we can go up and then tribute to summon the Desfrog and attack over the Shura.
Yes.
And then we don't even have to worry about the... Even if they did play Quillu.
That's very fair.
Yeah, and then obviously, I think we can then just make a dupe afterwards. Yeah, going for the swap frogs, right? Or at least one of them. Probably both of them.
The standard loops.
Yeah, and I can want to bounce this to my hand and extra normal summon the Treeborn.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And this is one of the reasons why having that Desfrog in the deck is actually just so cute.
Yeah. We can keep in the flip flop and stuff in deck, I guess.
Yeah, we'll do this first, see what he does.
Oh yeah, because we don't even need to keep the Desfrog on board.
It's either we could either end on the soft lock or we can do Des flip.
So now he has Brionic. He has Blizzard on the table now, so I do want to be careful. I am going to probably set a trap this turn.
Sure.
Do you still think he might be hybrid? I think he's just pure value, right?
We see Shura twice now. Yeah, I don't know if we're just seeing the one Shura both games, but I just want to guarantee that I don't lose here. So I kind of want to thin my deck out of everything and just end on full dupe block, full dupe block.
Okay. Sure.
Because we have heavy plus Ryza, like you said, and that is just so strong.
You're not wrong.
So he's gonna need to do a lot here in order to not lose.
And we got so many cards on them as well.
Yeah, we have a lot of cards. Actually, I think
the only way he's clearing this is with a Black Rose, or I guess Brionic. Yeah, that's a fair point.
It's always the Brio play that they can do.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, there's always that. There's also, this is annoying, but it can happen. He could just summon Armageddon and send a summon Dark Arm, and then we basically die.
Yeah.
That's just the reality of birds is that we are dead to Dark Arm plus any way to get a third Dark.
Going back to the double riser point, your sideboard for frogs, you were siding double light and darkness dragon, right?
For Forgs, my recent list, I took out the lads because lads are bad in my opinion now. I think that with GBs being much more popular and frogs are way more popular too, like hero frogs, I'd rather just have a Ryza and a Soul Exchange over the 2 lads that I was siding in Chicago.
Yeah, so you were still just siding the 4 monarchs and double Soul Exchange?
Yep, 4 monarchs and it worked out so well. Because that's my hero frogs ratio too. It's just 4 monarchs. I don't want a hand of monarchs, especially going second. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted.
It's a dark end situation.
Yep.
No foul. I'll try the Alias instead.
Yeah, you'll gain a spot. You'll gain a side deck spot too. It doesn't even have to necessarily be Alias. You could.
It could be plasma.
It could be plasma. It could be anything, honestly. But you can clear up space for sure for that rise, I think. Oh, which one?
I'm assuming it'd be the one that hasn't been hard.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna assume as well because like I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. Let's
Do we
get
get the
this
flip flop?
Yeah, because we have swap in our hand.
Yeah.
And we already have heavy, so Unifrog is not necessary.
Yeah. And we don't need to go for like the Unifrog here. Yeah. I wonder if he makes the push here. Be interesting.
Maybe it depends if they have deck dev. If they have deck dev, I can see them just passing, just setting the deck dev and passing.
Right. And it's up to us to draw one of our 3 Stratos per game, basically. Stratos would just do so much right here. I'll take any of the heroes, but Stratos would be outrageous with the swap in hand and to get Ocean and this Miracle heavy, like just blow the top off this game. Be done with it.
Yeah.
There's 3 Stratos, E-Call, Rhoda, and oh, perfect.
They're going greedy.
Yep.
Wait, how many darks are in grave?
2.
Ain't 2 now. Yeah.
Okay.
Just pretending like I have a response.
I don't think they can. Yeah. The good thing about Vayu and Blackwing is it's quite predictable.
Now we're just going through the motions.
Yes. Oh my!
Oh,
it's
yeah.
exactly what I said.
No dust shoot. No dust shoot. There's one time. They are like
I mean,
dead if we get Ocean.
I mean,
Special the swap.
Ocean,
I mean,
trust that's Ocean special swap.
I
Discarding
mean-
Ocean Miracle.
20, and then the Absent Zero is 4K.
okay. So
Imagine thinking return is good enough. So it's 28 plus 45 is 73, and then if we bounce like the Treeborn for flip flop, it's actually game. That's quite funny.
Oh, so we have lethal here?
I believe it's 78 exactly. If you special swap pitching the Ocean to obviously give us Miracle Fusion. And then if we bounce something for the flip flop, I think. Oh wait, maybe yeah, because we've got 3. Am I wrong here? 4K. Yeah, it's 4K 586873. Oh, I think I am wrong. Sorry. Sorry about that.
The 4K 5K 73.
Yeah, my bad. I don't know where I got the extra 500 from.
That's okay.
Oh no, is it from the flip flop?
No, he's 35. Or no, he's 4,000.
Okay.
4,000.
4K.
58.
Oh yeah, I just double that.
6373. Yeah. It's fine though, because it takes him out of brain control range. So like,
He just thinks he can't count either. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. So 5,000, 68, 73. He has 500 left. I'm gonna watch the replay just to see what he had, but he's obviously not coming out of this game no matter what he does at that situation is so fucked.
No, even like Lightning Vortex, which is like one of their common cards, is and again like the transition side makes you a lot stronger into Lightning Vortex. He did have Chaos Sock. But his hand was kind of crazy, honestly. Like in game 1, look at that.
This also shows how ass Shura can be too. Like Shura did not do anything in either game. It was pretty bad actually outside of Black Wings. Like you need the Kalutes and the Gale to really make this card shine, and otherwise it's just a 1800 vanilla that he summoned 2 games in a row. Like was not impressive at all with the Shura. I think Vayu has no business playing fair cards like that.
Yeah, we've tried it a bit. It's not quite there.
It's crazy we kill him this turn. The most
I think he thought he could probably play a bit slower with the Grapher, and in reality,
you
just get gauzed.
This was a crazy OTK. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, even like there was that game earlier where we missed the King of the Terra Firma kill. Which I'll go back and see if we actually got it, or if it was actually possible or not. Given my counting today is a bit off. But yeah, like you can do some really, really silly things.
I need people to understand. Put some respect on Unifrog's name. Unifrog is great. Like, look at this. Look at what Unifrog does. We do this. You do this.
The Italians are the Unifrog deniers.
Yeah, they're just wrong. I'm sorry to say, you guys are great at baking, but you're not good at deck building when it comes to frogs, because I don't know how you don't see the power of Unifrog. Also, isn't Icarus 89 Italian though? Because he knows.
So,
he knows. He doesn't play Hero Frogs usually. He just started playing Hero Frogs, looks like, recently. But yeah, look at this. This is so broken. Like, okay, oh no, you send my dupe frog, I'll add back flip flop. Whatever could I do? And then you play into a Mirror Force.
Yeah, the fair game for this deck is just like, with Unifrog, with Substitute, like.
Yeah, they just didn't have anything. They got Caius and Vayu in hand. Yeah, they weren't.
Yep, that Shura was ass. If he had a better card than that, maybe he could have done something. But like, bro, I don't know. Like, I would have even decided the Shura out against frogs. What are you expecting to do? Because we don't summon monsters that can give, like, Shura, then leave. Yeah, you're expecting me to leave a Treeborn on the field after you showed me Shura game 1. Like, I don't know what world you're living in.
That is Christmas land right there.
It is. I'm never doing that. And so I would have decided that out immediately. I'm sure you have something in that side deck to like put in for the Shura. Even a trap card would have been better since he was rather defenseless outside of Mirror or Torrential. Torrential got destroyed this game. Last game, Unifrog took Mirror Force. Like, Unifrog just ripping through cards. This game it got Torrential, last game it got Mirror Force. How do people not see how ridiculous that is? It's taking some of the best sweepers in the entire format by just summoning it. And like,
yeah,
I don't like. I try to say this all the time. I see these Hero Frog builds that people try to play. They don't play Unifrog, and then you see a Hero Frog player win, and Unifrog's in the deck. You see Seba win. You see Tom Mack just won an LDS rally with Unifrog. I won with Unifrog. Steve Soman won with Unifrog. Oscar Zelaya. Like, there's so many people who have won with Unifrog, and it's just like I don't know what else I have to do. I try to be educational on this channel, but people just I think that I'm lying or something. I don't know, but the card is broken. It's actually very broken if you know how to play right. The guys, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
It's been real. This has been awesome. This deck is broken. We didn't drop a single set, even playing against Vayu at the end there. 2-0 cream. No.
Yeah, it was clean sweeps.
We're glad that we've had success on Mada. Yeah, it's been good. Yeah.
I mean, this deck, it actually flows like water. And what I love, here's what I was trying to do. I was trying to find a way to do Forgs convert into Hero Frogs. It's not really possible because there are too many cards that Hero Frogs needs to actually be functional. I could get all the spells and stuff in, but I couldn't get the traps. So then I would be playing a defenseless Hero Frog deck, and it didn't make sense. So I gave up on that idea. You guys have found a way to play a game 1 that is very similar to Forgs. You can OTK, as we did this game. And in this set, we OTK'd our opponent out of nowhere, and we OTK'd in one of the other sets as well. So you can OTK, so you still have that potential, but you also can side into the most resilient frog deck in the format, which it's good against Dyna, it's good against Oppression, it's good against Mask Restrict. It's like, it has Hero Frogs has outs to everything, because if you have Miracle Fusion, you don't give a fuck about Mask Restrict, you don't give a fuck about pulling the rug. If you have Stratos and Ocean and stuff like that, you don't care about Fossil Dyna. Like, you have trap cards as well, you have Soul Exchange, there's so many outs to all the things that people side against you. DD Crow sucks against this deck. It very rarely can stop Miracle Fusion because Stratos is 2 heroes and Swap and Sub are 2 waters. So Crow sucks against this deck. It just has a lot of resilience in games 2 and 3, and I actually value that a lot in Edison format. So I think that this deck could be like, this could be the future of either Hero Frogs or Forgs or both, like just some medley of the two. I think that there's something really brilliant here.
It's also slightly more resilient than Hero Frogs even, because you got the salvage, so that means that you got even more like additional great cards for against deck dev and stuff like that to keep going.
That's very true. Yes, the salvages are so broken. It's a shame that like regular Hero Frogs don't get to play a card like Salvage, because it is outrageous, especially when you're playing Flip Flop Frog, which also Hero Frogs typically don't play that card. And as you can see, this card really did help a lot just in general today. Like, Flip Flop did a lot of annoying things to our opponents. So, you know, I love this deck. I'm going to play around with it and see if I can like figure out things. Like I said, I'm already cutting that one Riser from the side deck and just changing that up.
Me too.
Yeah, I think I'm always a 4 Monarch guy. I just love the 4 and I'm good with that. And so yeah, everything else though, I think is really fucking good. I think you guys like actually cooked 100% with this. So thank you for stopping by the channel. If you want to do any more like anything before you go, the floor is yours.
I'll just give a shout out to my locals that we run every Tuesday in Southampton, Dyson Dumplings in the UK, in the south of the UK. Join look up Dyson Dumplings and join the Discord if you're around the area and interested in coming playing some Edison format on Tuesday nights. And obviously shout out again to our team ZBD for all the work they did with helping us test for Vienna, and I'm sure there's a lot of testing yet to do for RBT Paris in July as well.
Ooh, RBT Paris in July. Maybe I will make a special guest appearance. I have not been to Paris before.
No,
I haven't been.
I wasn't planning to go. But if you're going, I will make the effort.
Listen, I really have. I've never been to Paris. I want to go. July seems like a great time. It's going to be really hot, but July seems like a great time to go. It's going to be the summer. It's going to be beautiful. So I'm going to consider it. I'm going to Japan for 2.5 weeks in April. And so then I'll have the recovery of May and June. And then July, I'll be ready to go back to another country. So we'll see. It depends on how expensive everything is too. Like that always factors in. And I need to get time off from my job. But I might be able to swing that, honestly. So I'll let you know if I decide to go, which I probably won't make the decision until like May, because that'll give me like May, June.
It's really easy for me to book anyway. So
yeah. It'll make it easy for me. Like May, if I book in May, then I'll have June, like May and June, to really, figure everything out. But that's the idea right there. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This was awesome. I love having you guys on the channel. You guys are really good chemistry with me, so that's always a nice thing. And we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Thanks. See you later.